Welcome back to the Courtroom Chronicles Trials of South Africa. Today, right now, we are going to talk about a serial killer, Gogo, a grandma. If you haven't heard about her, this is the channel that you're going to have to hear about her. You know, in Courtroom Chronicles, we don't just talk about what happens in court, but true crime stories and what is happening around us in South Africa. And we learn a lot. When I started this channel, for those who don't know, I started this channel on the 3rd of April 2025. And one of the cases that I did, actually the only case that I started following and doing commentary on for 2 months, was the Jocelyn Smith trial. And out of the viewers that I had, 37% of them were senior citizens. So they are close to my heart, Bantu. So I need to cover this story. If you don't know about Zaheera Boomgaard, then this is the channel that you're going to hear about her. Some of you have already heard about her because she appeared in court this week. So this story is hot off the press. So I want us to unpack it section by section. It's not just realty, it's also, it has teachable moments because it isn't just about crime. It's a warning to all our senior citizens and their families. So I'll walk with you through it. If I murder some of the pronunciations, sorry, please forgive me. But again, let us get into the details. So who is Zaheera Boomgaard? Zaheera Boomgaard is no ordinary Gogo. She's in her 60s, but she's been accused of being a serial killer and a financial predator. If you don't know what, because I can't assume everyone knows who Gogo is. I've got people from Zimbabwe, UK, Australia, and all these other countries. Gogo is a grandmother. Yes. So, Zaheera Boomgaard, she was no ordinary Gogo. She used Facebook and I don't know if there's any other social platform that she used, but I know that she used Facebook to target seniors, especially pensioners. She would gain their trust with fake friendships and fake romance. So, but behind that sweet exterior was a cold plan. There was a murderer, and then she would steal your pension. So this isn't just a story about violence, but of exploitation as well. And it shows how predators can hide in plain sight. There are so many people, when you look at them, you see people who are innocent, you don't think much, but they are plain evil. And Zaheera Boomgaard is one of them. So, who are her victims and their stories? The first victim was I'll tell you just now. I told you that the names. It was Jamnadas Nathvani. Yes, I tried, ne? I tried. Jamnadas Nathvani. A British pensioner, all the way from UK. This senior citizen flew all the way from UK and came to South Africa to meet Zaheera. She betrayed his trust and he ended up brutally being murdered, and his body was found burned. You wouldn't think this from a 60-something-year-old. You wouldn't think something like this would happen, especially a female. So then there's Lynette Mustapha, a close friend of Zaheera. Her body was also found burned months later. And we've also got John Naisby. He vanished back in 2012 after meeting Boomgaard. His money was drained and his body was never found. These victims show a pattern: targeting vulnerable seniors, isolating them, then exploiting them. Hey, I don't know where she got the strength. I don't know where she got the strength. And she seems like someone who worked alone, eh? We don't know, but yeah, we're still going to hear about everything as I carry on. So what is circumstantial evidence? Now let's talk about circumstantial evidence, because this case has a lot of it. Circumstantial evidence means you do not have direct proof, like a video or a confession, but you have facts that strongly suggest what happened. For example, Zaheera's vehicle was tracked by Sandral gantries near the crime scenes. Blood matching a victim was found on her shoes. Bank statements showed her spending victims' money after their deaths. All these pieces come together and build a picture, even if no one saw her commit the crime directly. So that is circumstantial evidence. So let us look now at digital trail and financial fraud. The digital trail was key in this case. It was key. Zaheera used victims' banking cards, phones, and forged their wills to become the sole beneficiary for their estates. She didn't just steal money, she tried to erase their families' rights to their pensions. This is the kind of financial exploitation that is ruthless, and it's a warning to be vigilant about your own and your elders' finances. So you think you're the only ones who are targeted as young people, and some people are in their mid-50s. But I'm telling you, there are people who are like Zaheera Boomgaard. They are senior citizens. There are women, people that you would never think that they will actually you become their victims, and this is what they do. So now let us talk about the court drama in Zaheera's defense. In court, Zaheera tried to blame her stolen feet for contradictory testimony. She denied knowing about the forged wills or the murders, but the judge called out the overwhelming circumstantial evidence. Despite her denials, the court saw through the lies, and she was convicted on multiple charges, including murder and fraud. Let us get now to the second last section, the warning to senior citizens and families. This case teaches us something that is crucial. Predators can be anyone, even someone who seems harmless, even a gogo, a grandma. Seniors and their families, please be cautious. To new friends who suddenly get close and want control over your money or your will, they check your bank statements regularly. Don't sign anything without trusted advice, please. Your pension and legacy deserves protection. Because the first thing that I'm asking myself, the guy that came to South Africa is from UK. How did she get hold of the will? How did she know what was written in the will? It means that she was talking to these people for some time now, and she lured this man to South Africa to come here and then unalived him. Let us talk about now the last section of this video. Is that that's the story about Zaheera Boomgaard, the serial killer Gogo who betrayed trust and shattered lives. If you found this breakdown useful, and please hit the like button, you subscribe, and share to warn more people about this. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comment section. I want to hear from you. This is not a fairy tale, guys. This is not some Snow White or Cinderella story. It's something that has happened in South Africa by a South African and a serial killer Gogo. So yeah, let's take care of ourselves. Let us talk to our senior citizens and warn them about these things. Sometimes their own families do this kind of heinous crimes to them. And yeah, we really say we send our deepest condolences to the victims' families. And yeah, this was uncalled for. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your evening and God bless you. Until the next one, ciao.